Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Stallion Clopper, the mountain of Kazakhstan. I didn't even notice we had that name. Today, I'm going to start with half apology and half announcement with regards to the new series that's starting. So basically, I stayed up all of last night putting some finishing touches, some extra little polish on a mod I've been working on, ready for an Advent-style series. Don't want to spoil too much, but I will say it's a series I think a lot of people have been looking forward to for a long time. No spoilers. Do not say that word. You know the word. If you're one of the people expecting it, you know the word not to say. But like I said, I've been up all night working on it, as beta testers will attest, and thank you to the few people in Discord who've been helping me out with ideas and whatnot as well. You guys know who you are. Big appreciation for that. Should be starting tomorrow, because it's an Advent series. It's got some pretty interesting features. It's one of the most extensive mods I've built for the channel. So what that means is right now, I'm extremely tired. On the tired scale, I'm at least a 6 out of 9. Nice. Today, we're going to... Now, I've been looking at mechanics as well, because I've still not... I don't know how nomads work, let's be honest. It doesn't matter how many episodes I play. It doesn't matter if I play nomads alone for 4,000 hours. I'm still not going to know how nomads play. I refuse to know. Maybe that's part of the problem. However, I've been looking at mechanics on the wiki, because that's what it's there for, and I've discovered that if we take control of a province with a castle or a city or a town, or a tribe, we can flip over to the government type. So say, for example, we have a city on the coast, we'll flip over to Merchant Republic. If we have a tribe in the middle of somewhere, then we'll flip over to tribal, obviously castle, feudal as well. So, I assume you can't flip over to theocracy. Gonna admit, didn't try it. I imagine it also wouldn't work, but hey. So that is honestly going to be the goal, building up our power base, trying to unify around the Caucasus mountains, and building ourselves up into a strong enough nation to be able to fight the Abbasids, who I assume it is right now. El-Abbasi. I'm going to assume that's what that means. So, oh god, he's a lucky ruler. Fuck. Oh, great. So our first big goal for the series also happens to be one of the many god characters that walk the earth right now. Fantastic. So I'm going to have to play with some severe changes to my... some extreme changes to my current strategy, because, my god, that's going to make things slightly difficult. Okay. Well, regardless, look, that's going to be our goal, is obviously go to war with this guy, cut a swath down towards Jerusalem, take Jerusalem and move our capital there. That, in theory, should allow us to flip to feudal, I believe, without having to go for that tribal in-between step. Fingers crossed that's how it works. I have no idea. Like I said, I've never played nomads before, ever, disregarding the past 2 episodes. Okay, so, what are we doing today then? Well, today I'm going to start... I'm so annoyed. It is another thing I've noticed as well, which I actually didn't have any idea until I was sort of doing my pre-game checks. All of our buildings have been burned down. I can only assume that's exactly the same as when we go raiding our neighbors. We burn down provinces in their capital. So it's like 2 random buildings. But because I only had 2 buildings built, both of which are upgraded, those got burnt down. Those being, of course, the cattle pens and whatever it was, like the oxen wagon. Yeah, max population plus 2,000. Those were the things being burnt down. So we've now fallen back to the state where we can no longer declare certain wars because we're below that 10,000 population. First thing then, build up to 10,000 population. Secondly, never leave the capital, because apparently our fucking buildings are built out of something flammable. I mean, generally they're tents, so they're cloth, so obviously. But you get, like, I mean, we're just losing them left, right, and centre. So I need to be a lot more careful about defending the capital, making sure it's not being sieged down, etc. Another thing, there was a comment on yesterday's episode implying I've been bamboozled. So somebody said never build the gold retinues, and then someone else said, Lamal, this guy's bamboozling you. Build always horse archers forever. So I guess we'll go for like half horse archers. I do like... Honestly, the stats on these Khazarians, I just combined every word at once. Khazarian auxiliaries are incredibly good. Just bear in mind, light cavalry is the best cavalry type in the game on average. So, that plus the 75% plus us on the center. Now, for us in this scenario, it is probably best to go for those. We've got, obviously, direct leader, aggressive leader, and we've got marauder as well, which gives so many bonuses to cavalry on top of the already plus 75% defense. Obviously, that cancels out the aggressive negative. It's a nice combo. I might scrap these guys and go for half horse archers, or for every, obviously, horse archer retinue, we go for Khazarian as well. I imagine they cost slightly different caps. Yes, that one's 50, that one's 150. So we probably want to chuck down on one of those as well. And probably go for one of each one as we build up the retinue again. But we'll leave it for the time being, because we don't really have the manpower to go for a complete army rebuild. Another thing to do is form Babi and have Pergonat concubine as soon as possible. Because honestly, losing both of our sons yesterday, I was reading the Wikipedia, and it says, have many sons. Not like you have a fucking choice in it. But not Wikipedia, like the Crusader Kings wiki, I should point out. Wikipedia does not say that. That wouldn't make much sense. But basically, we want to flip over to seduction, focus morale, get that sex appeal, also get some fertility going there. I mean, we can't, I'm going to assume, yeah, I mean, HIP, obviously you've got to be immersed in history here, and of course in history, no man has ever seduced a concubine or wife ever, so we're not allowed to do that, unfortunately. Still don't understand why that's never a mechanic. We can duel our concubine, though. Okay, so we can't fuck her out of our own free will, but we can kill her. That's incredible. Thank you. Very immersive. I'm completely immersed right now. Feel ready to... Oh, good. There we go. Worked. All we had to do is click the button, huh? Oh, my God. Wait. Double babby form? Oh, no. It's the same one. She's our lover and she's our concubine. Right, so we got told twice. Feel like it's a bit unnecessary. Right, so what's our population cap right now, then? Oh, it's still 15,000. Oh, because we've got so much more territory, of course. Speaking of which, why don't we go to war? Why don't we immediately kick things off by trying to grab some land from a man, what definitely doesn't need it? We can subjugate him. Interesting. Subjugate, what do you think? Subjugate, revoke the titles, burn it all down? Probably not a bad idea. What's he got? What are we looking at in terms of... okay, so that province is pretty good. Alania is pretty good, but both Turk and Malchico are garbage. So we'll keep Turk and give the other two away. Oh, sorry, we want to keep Alania, give the other two away. So subjugate, revoke, obviously only non-nomad vassals. But I think yesterday we dealt with all of our non-nomad vassals, didn't we? Oh, there's a couple. Well, I mean, we can revoke that, and obviously, yeah, he's a traitor, so that's that one gone as well. Nice, so we can start with the pillaging already. Good work. And then the only guy left who is a non-nomad vassal is our friend. I should really, but he's also our friend, so I'll let him stick around for a while. Yeah, let's go for it. There's basically no downside to this. As far as I'm looking at it, just like a duchy level war. It's like a holy war with none of the downsides. Okay, so I'm going to go for... What about the invasion? Can we can't do the... This is so dumb. So we can't invade, but we can just subjugate and revoke all the stuff without any of the negatives. Fine. That sounds absolutely fine. Everybody come join me. Let's get to it, team. This should be fairly straightforward, because I think we've been raiding these guys yesterday for quite a long period of time, so they've not really got much going for them right now. What are their troops like? I didn't even bother checking, so I assumed 606. Yeah, I think we're fine. Take everyone prisoner. None of this rebel deserves to live. What is that button? Have they redone the post-siege event? Because I did complain about this in an episode not so long ago. The post-siege events, they're shit. They're absolutely... Oh, he's moving along. That's good. They're absolutely garbage. You know, the one where you have to say, oh, hang the culprits and prove yourself as a strong leader. Or, it's like 3 or 5 different negatives you get with the base game one. There we go. Take him in irons. It's much point burning the rest down. We're going to burn down anyway. Get in my prison, Duke. It has the wife beater. Oh, scumbag. Right, let's just definitely double reason to revoke his titles. We can't because we're at truce. Ah! Okay, remember when I said it's like a holy war with none of the negatives? Turns out I was telling a massive lie. Our borders look quite nice, though. We've really carved ourselves out quite a nice little room here. I feel like the Magyars have paid for it to some extent. Wait, so that means Hungary is never going to form. What are they now, then? Yes, that one. Those words that I definitely can't pronounce in those orders. Make a lot of points in Scrabble, though. What do we go for? Subordination. That gives us what exactly? Takes all vassalizes. So would he become another vassal Khan? That seems like a really bad way to get yourself a very troublemaking vassal, huh? We can humiliate him. I've been told to do that one a lot. So we get 25% of his population. Can you see a nomad's population just by looking at them? I can't see any. It doesn't have... Obviously, we're playing with the HIP interface, and I have no idea how... Is that like a... I don't know what that means. How are we supposed to find out its population? Let me have a look around this new interface and see what I can find. Oh, population 0. How has he got population 0? 0 out of 0? What? Is that right? So he's... I mean, there's no point even going to war with him because he's got no one worth stealing. Okay. I might go for these guys then, because apparently they've been raiding us. They've been raiding us recently. What have you got for? 813. Potential vassal allied troops 6,700. What from that? What the hell are you talking about from that? I guess one of his vassals then is completely nuts. So this guy? So this guy. How have you got so many troops? He's got a population of 67,000? What? How has he done that? Potential population growth plus 72,000 with one county in his realm. Specifically this province. How has he done that? Oh. AI bonus for... He's a lucky nomad ruler. Oh my god, and he spawned right next to our frigging capital. We need to get rid of this guy as soon as possible then. I'm thinking we declare war. Oh my god, that explains why he's probably been torching our capital so much as well. Immediately our neighbor, and he's got a mountain of troops. Right, okay, in that case, if we take this province, will we get that? I'm going to assume not. No, surely not, because that would be extremely broken. So we ideally want to declare war, and we want to take whatever the hell this province is then. Yike. We want to go for the province of Yikes. So can I, let's give that a go. Declare war, subordination of Yike. We get that. You can subdue a large foreign area, so we just take it. Take or vassalize all titles. We might end up turning that guy into our vassal, which wouldn't be a bad thing if we can keep him on side. That's an incredibly powerful ally. And he's the main one to fight then. So we've got to fight quite a amount of troops. How many have we got potentially? We haven't got very many troops though. Our horde is only 1,700. Our vassal ally troops are quite weak. Let's build ourselves up. We've got ourselves a very big goal right there, and it's our incredibly powerful godlike neighbor. So we need to be Stallion Clopper. Homely. I've noticed something as well with this particular mod pack. I don't know if it's a HIP issue or what, but so many characters have so many negative traits. So I tried taking a concubine earlier. I ended up presenting debutant just before we started, this random woman, because every character has just a swath of negative traits. Like, this was the only woman I could invite to court when I was checking earlier. But there are so many of them who have so much wrong with them. Great, okay. Well, look, hey, he's better than nothing, huh? I'm going to call you... What's an ugly horse? I'm going to call you... Oh, God, what a stupid question. I'm gonna call him Mule. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Mule because he, you know, he's only here really to do the heavy lifting, and that is to obviously stop us getting a game over. He's not gonna win any tournaments with a face like that, and by tournaments I mean, you know, like whatever it is when they prance the horses around and they all vote on them. Right, let's go for struggle. I mean, you're not gonna be a diplomat with a face like that, and let's also educate him ourselves. Hopefully this kid won't die. I'll try and stop our capital being raided. That explains why we've been raided so much, and it also explains probably how he was able to get all of those prisoners too, because this guy's a monster of a man. We absolutely don't want to meet him in combat. We can't afford to fight him on the battlefield. 32 martial, and he's a formidable fighter, which is obviously independent of being a lucky ruler. He's also diligent, patient, kind, humble, zealous. My God. Okay, we've got to be very careful fighting that guy, but I think we need to build ourselves up for quite some time. Maybe even get some gold in so that we can hire mercenaries. Seems a bit backwards, but what choice have we got at this point? So this nice fella is gonna volunteer to go off to China on our behalf so that we can get some points there. So Liwen, we now have 857 points. Can request that Chinese horse if we feel like. We don't have a Chinese horse right now, do we? We don't have any horse. I think I was saving up specifically for the Chinese horse. Fine, let's go for it. They end up being very, very good anyway, and it's not really costing us much. Siege engineers would be pretty good. Strategists would be pretty good. I think I'll go for this one. So like I said, 1% chance, assuming there isn't one already in the world, of being there isn't. Look at that. 65% of a ceremonial horse. Those are the ones that aren't very effective in combat. Obviously, ceremonial horse, they give you like monthly grace. Warhorse would be great because those give a load of mounted combat bonuses. And then the red hair is the quality 5 horse I talked about before. Insanely powerful. By before, I mean like yesterday. Come on. 1% chance. We got Chinese warhorse. You know what? I will take that. That's absolutely fine. The odds were not in our favor there. Look at this guy. We also get +1 month grace, personal combat skill +10, melee damage, and defense +15%, mounted troops, and movement speed +20 as well. With the saddle, with the caparison, which is garbage, and the mounted horse armor. That's nice. That's a nice little combo there. This guy's giving us a shitload of bonuses. In fact, if we take a look at this then, look at that. My God. Martial +2, we got vassal opinion, monthly grace, movement speed. That's so nice. 25% movement speed. Holy shit, wow. Oh God, that's a bit worrying. The troops are massing. Okay, let's keep a close eye on that one. This is actually getting out of hand, look. He's up to 8,250 now. We're never going to be able to outpace this guy. Can we have him assassinated? 0-0. Why? Is it gives him like a plot power defensive? Is he immune to plots or something? Maybe it's because we have shitty intrigue. Wow. I'm kind of hoping this guy just dies in combat or something along those lines, because this is not our immediate neighbor. The guy like right next to our capital is just building up an insane force. 8,250, 8,500. I don't think we can keep up with this. Oh God, oh my God, an entire clan got wiped out. The mighty clan Baranjar has become extinct. Obviously, they weren't trying that hard. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. We'll try and take temperate rather than gluttonous, I guess. So now we've got a shitload of land to give out, huh? Clan on demand of 2. Clan holds too much land, he must hand out 2 counties. Okay, I guess you guys can have some then. What the hell did we just pick up? We picked up this one, so give him that one. And then, what else we picked up here? What do you think now? Would it be better? So 3, 2, 1. So we want to give this guy some land instead then. There you go, you can have that one. Oh, is that one any good? Oh, wow, that's really good. Holy shit. No, you can't have that one, Chief. That one's mine. What else have we got? Domain. Wait, am I going crazy here? 2 out of 3 holdings? Oh, right. Okay, so we want to keep that one. What else we got? Kuma, kind of garbage. You might be able to have that one. Sarpa is really bad. Oh my god, that one's so good as well. Holy shit. Yeah, give him Sarpa. That one's really bad. Here you go. Sarpa is all yours, my friend. A gift from your mighty liege. There we go. Another chance at good son. Thank you very much. Just what we're after. My concubine is Pergonat. Yes, she is. Thank God for that. We might, I mean, I'd love to move away from seduction as soon as possible because it's essentially useless for us right now, given that all the women in our court are absolute garbage. I wouldn't, like, they've all got some sort of negative trait, and to be honest, we can't even invite Newmans to our court anyway. There we go. Thank you very much. We're up to 12,100 population now. Very nice. Should probably kill those retinues. Just raise some troops. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Some more duel experience is just what we're after there. Kill them all dead. I've learned many lessons from this battle, aside from the application. So we are still trying to raise our fighting folks as well. It's 100 prestige and obviously gives us those bonuses. Highest one I think gives us health +1, assuming it's the same as all the other mods that use this sort of this fighting system. So fingers crossed we'll get some nice bonuses out of that one too, just in case we do end up fighting this fella over here, which I'm not really looking forward to whatsoever. I can't wait till we get over the mountains as well, because the raid potential is so garbage where we are. Right, we're up against this massive horde here, which I don't particularly want to get into a fight with, given this. Oh my god, he's in charge. Is that much of a shocker? Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? He's now in charge of the entire tribe. Okay. Let's keep. I don't know if tribe is the right nomenclature there, but let's keep a close eye on him. Yeah, I mean, what else have we got? We got Conangada. What are they like? Also a lucky ruler. Oh man, we are beset on all fucking sides. And what are you guys like? What are you anyway? Looking at Russian Orthodox. Okay, so we've got Konangala in the form of in the hands of a lucky ruler, and we've got our immediate nomad neighbors in the form of a nomad ruler. Heading south seems like honestly the safest bet. Just get away from these fuckers. What I was gonna say though is it would give us some better borders for raiding, because we've got all these mountains, really nothing to go into. Like we've got like a castle and then a crappy bloody. Is that a tribal holding? No, it's a temple. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, there's just no potential here for. Oh my god, look at her. Why were you born a girl, Ume Clapper? God, shit. Okay. Ume Clapper. I need a name. I need to compile a list rather than just keep coming off the top of my head. Warmblood. We will call you Warmblood because apparently there are many types of horse known as that. I was trying to find one that suits the traits, but I mean, it's a fucking horse. Okay. Do you know what horses do? I mean, I would hope so. Anyway. Let's go for etiquette horse. Welcome. And then, oh god, there's no point even educating her because we're never gonna see her again. She's only good for marrying off, and even then, she's not good for marrying off because we're nomad. All right, never mind. So we are currently trying to burn down this one. This is at least a capital of a duchy, so we're gonna get some gold out of it. Oh shit, and they've got 2 churches. Those are filled with gold. So this will hopefully bring us some cash. What are we up to? 270 right now. Very nice, that would do. 466. Okay, not too bad. Now, another thing the wiki page said is upgrade a trade post. Yeah, liar. Why can't do these things? I need more technology. It said upgrade a trade post because the bonuses are significant. Oh, we've got Radonite Compound. Right, okay, so what do we need for that? Trade practices level 1. I mean, this is obviously insanely good. 73 gold for arguably the best product. So it's going to give a ridiculous amount of tech. Trade route wealth 0.5, trade value +10. It's not gonna bring in cash or anything like that, but it's just for the other benefits that we want to put this down. So what do we need for that again? Trade practices 1, was it? Yeah, it was. Okay. Trade practices. They've moved it. Okay. Right. Radonite Compound. Nope. Something else. Trade practices. Sorry. Trade practices level 1. Trade practices 1. Have I trade practices greater or equal to 1? Sorry. Am I going insane? Trade practices 1. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It does say we have no economy. This is my capital, right? Do nomads work differently? The capital holding of Quanbalik? What? Quanbalik? No economy advances? Trade practice is 0.7? What? 1? Is that... Okay, someone's gonna have to explain that to me in the comments, because I have no clue what the hell's going on with that. That clearly says advancements in your capital holding, and that one says that in our capital holding we have 0 economy advances, where we did just put a point in. I don't know. Someone can explain that to me. Like I said, I will never understand how nomads work. So you can just keep... Oh, you can just... Oh, okay, there's a little bit of a bug there, I guess, but we can just Yom Kippur over and over and over and over. Maybe that is something that Jewish people can do. Maybe they can just do it over and over. I have no clue. Or maybe that's more likely a bug that's kind of a little bit abusable if you just want some piety. Obviously, piety is useless to us. I just thought I would see if it actually does work. It does. It does. I'm never going to be doing that again, because, again, we don't really need anything right now. Borrow money from Red Knight merchants. Oh, so, actually... Is that just because we're on the Silk Road, or is that after we built the trade post? Oh, we haven't built the trade post. Right, because we don't have trade posts level 1, apparently. Never mind, then. Okay, what do we do about these guys, and what are they up to now? Dare I ask? They are up to 9,600 men and a population of 100,000. That's a little bit OP. I was under the assumption it would just be giving them 20 in each stack, because I'll be honest with you, given, sorry, 10 in martial, 10 in intrigue, 10 diplomacy, even giving the AI, the base game AI that, does not make them good. It would still not make them good. I was not under the assumption, however, it would just give them, congratulations, global move speed 100%? Oh, come on, that's so broken. For fuck's sake. On a feudal ruler, it's just like a little bit of a bonus, but still wouldn't really affect them too much. On a nomad, it's just, yeah, here you go, you are now god of the steppes. Wow, that's something I wasn't... So if we zoom all the way in, you see they've got Crimea here. If we zoom all the way in, look at that. That's 2 separate provinces. I assume there's a... Well, that's raiding potential. Oh, do we have a border with that? I think we actually do, don't we? Look at that. We do hold a border with both provinces. Oh, I mean... Yeah, no, that one's not completely surrounded. Nice. That's plenty of gold for us then. Get over there, boys. Ah, we can revoke his titles at long last, right? So we're also going to pillage that. Obviously, we'll take the best titles for ourselves, etc. It doesn't... yeah, other non-nomad. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a -60 and then other vassal opinion, you know, like it is in the base game. Just wanted to double check that one. I'm going to revoke in all of these because I don't want any feudal vassal. If you live in a castle, you're a naughty boy. Okay, what? Sorry? Wait, I thought you said maybe. Oh, well, I mean, maybe doesn't mean yes. I'm so sorry. I'm like I said, I haven't had much sleep. To be like, well, hang on a minute. You said you maybe wouldn't rebel. That doesn't... Ah, nice. Trained fighter is good. Do we get any bonuses from that other than martial? Oh, sorry, personal comment. Yeah, we get a little bit of prestige. It must be just the highest levels. I know that the highest level gives +1 health, or at least it does in other mods. I just thought maybe it would give it like 0.3, 0.6, and then +1, like a scaling modifier, but no, it's just at the highest level. Alright, that's fair. That's completely okay. Right, so pick an ambition. I am still very tempted to go for Gruminaire, 20% fertility, or not. HIP removes that, might just be an invisible bonus instead. Jewish religion is spread via proselytize only in my... Okay. That's interesting. If we convert a province, we get 2 stewardship and 1 learning. That's very powerful. Change province's culture, so stewardship restored by 1 point. So if we've got any negative modifiers, it boosts it back up. And then we get an additional 1 stewardship. Very cool. Assembly Great Council is going to be impossible, given that everybody more or less hates us. That could be easy to do. Well, maybe not. Well, no, actually, it might not be too bad at all, because I'm basically investing this gold whenever we've got it. So if I hadn't invested that gold, we'd be close to 600 gold right now. I think that's doable. Let's go for it. +1 stewardship, 50 prestige, and we'll have 1,000 gold to play around as well, so that's always a bonus. Plus, we're about to do a shitload of pillaging. Yeah, no, I think that works out fine. Quickly, let's rebel against this guy who defeated us in war and then took us all as a subjugated round. That makes perfect sense. Thank you. Okay. I called him my vassals. Wasn't much point in hindsight. This will be over in absolutely no time at all. Thank you very much. Clamp him all in irons. Yeah, and then we can ransom some people out. Right, you are done. Thank you. And then I'm going to revoke all your shit. Goodbye. Really should revoke them I really should ransom them out first. Simply because they might end up leaving my court. Oh, well, let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at that. That's some good land right there. So which was the good one? Let me just double check. It was... Oh, none of them were particularly good. Well, it was this one, though, that I wanted to keep, right? Aslar. We will burn down the rest of it, though, so let's... Fuck! Damn it! Oh, god, shit. I pressed the wrong button. Fuck me. Sorry, give me that back. I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. Now we're... Okay, that was a pretty bad misclick right there. Let's try and kill him dead, I guess, and then we'll take that one back. Then we'll pillage it. Okay, right. So try again. Pillage holding. Let's pillage that one. Let's revoke. That just disappear instantly. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought maybe burning something down like that would take much longer. But this one's empty and pillaged then. So Melchico we can give out almost immediately. Who's the weakest? They're all the same, so I guess we'll start with these guys, seeing as they have the lowest opinion. So you can have Melchico. There you go, that was yours, my friend. And then we've got These ones are all still left to pillage, so I'll wait a little bit of time before we dish those out, but I think we're in pretty safe hands still. Now, are we at a stage yet where we can think about maybe fighting the other guy? What's our max population now? 30,000. We're getting there. I think we've really put in some really, really good work, especially today. We've basically, I mean, given the way we started, we've tripled our population limit already. There you go, that's all that shit gone. So this one's got 4 empty slots, so we want to give away, I mean, ideally Turk and, I mean, maybe just Turk? I don't know, we'll wait and see. Have we got any other provinces that maybe is even worse than those? Man, I wish there was an easier... It doesn't show all of your domain over on the side. It just... I guess because there's technically no holdings there, huh? So what do we actually directly hold ourselves? Right, so we can have a look here. So that one's got 2 holdings. That one's got a shitload. That one's got a shitload. That one's got... we need to revoke this and burn that down too, if you don't mind. So I'm going to go to you. Revoke title. Thank you very much. Let's get that burnt. Hey, there we go. Another child. Potentially good son, if you don't mind. No pressure. And then pillage that one. There we go. Empty holding slot. Very nice. That one's so good. My god, what a great province. Yeah, honestly, I mean, two holding slots are the worst one, so we could just give away this one first in the form of Cuba. Plus, it's further away from the rest of our domain. I don't think we necessarily need contiguous borders, do we, if we're nomad? Obviously, in the base game, you want to kind of not spread your provinces out so much because it makes it much harder to defend. I don't think it's too relevant in this because they're obviously empty, but even so. Give it to this guy first, seeing as he is less of a bitch, or more of a bitch, sorry. There you go, you take that one. What do they think? They were pretty pleased, I think. I think I'm not doing a terrible job. And then this guy already loves us a lot anyway. Propaganda effort. Oh, I need to start swaying some other dudes then. So Clan Ashina, or Ashina. Let's go for units. Where's your capital? Must be this one. So move our diplomat over there. Then we need a new steward as well. Oh my god. Okay, should probably pay a little bit more attention to the council. I just completely forget they're even relevant this time around. Collect tribute. Is that just... Oh, from our tributaries. Oh, that's a cool system. I imagine, though, if we send them to our clan rules, it'll piss them off. So there's no point doing that and that simultaneously. We need to take some Rams tribute, then. That's very cool. But I guess we'd also have to defend them if that is, Alright, let's go for some cultural conversion, then. Fuck it, why not? Oh, you bitch. We only had to wait 1 more month before I could take this off and pillage it and then dish it out. God damn it. Oh, well, that's convenient. Thank you. What a great... Absolutely 10 out of 10. Absolutely thank you for interrupting me there. Incredible. Okay, right, so now we can revoke the title when it's midway through July, so we'll leave it there. Right, so revoke this one. This time, don't immediately dish it out, genius. That does not make life easy. All right, so take that away. Then we... Oh, we've got to wait for him to say yes. Thank you very much. Then we burn it down. Our vassals must be so confused. Giving out castles, revoking them, and then burning them again. Twins! Wait, one's an old woman. What? Who is she? I say old woman. God, 14. Are you kidding me? Was it subreddit 13 or 30? Well, it's a fucking easy one there. Okay, Kel Nissa. More like Kill Nissa for not being a son, but it's okay because ballet. Another fucking dim child. Why have they always got negatives? Homely and dim? We need to... I think I need to take a look at some of these inherit rates because this is fucking nuts. It's not even an inherit rate now that I think about it. Because we don't have the trait. Our wife doesn't have the trait. This is just random chance of appearing in characters. It's way too high. So she's now shit to try and marry off, and he's garbage to play as because he's an idiot. Immediate -1 to... Oh, come on. Okay, I'm going to call you... What horses haven't we got yet? We got Mule, Warm Blood, Stock, Mare. Okay, I'm going to call you... God, what's a horse? Ass, as in the donkey. Don't laugh. Don't be a fucking child. Grow up, for God's sake. Everybody told me that you were like this. And then we'll also go for what is she again? An ugly horse. What the hell's an ugly horse? Like a moose. Okay, I'm gonna call you Moose. There you go. Well, welcome, Moose Clopper. That's so good. We give Turk out to this guy here, and then everything is fine. There you go, my man. Yeah, look at that. That worked out really well. What's our population now, then? Oh, I think I've got it. Can I officially say I've got nomads? I think I'm doing pretty good somehow. Now again, I'm specifically not building up anything in the capital, specifically not overseeing construction because we are trying to hit that 1,000 gold. Honestly, probably a waste of time. It would actually be more beneficial to be spending the gold rather than just trying to get the +1 stewardship. But hey, it's really not going to make much difference in the grand scheme of things because we're not earning money as fast as we can spend it regardless. So, I mean, our limiting factor really is just the cash coming in rather than time. So I'm not really too bothered. Okay, I think this is friendship. I agree. Hero Marat. Is that his name? Wait. Oh, because he's part of the society. I was going to say, that's a bit fucking, it's a bit fucking big-headed. All right, there we go. And a little bit more cash, if you don't mind. 534. I was kind of hoping for more than that. Oh, I've also got to bear in mind the loot bar as well. I normally always, especially these days, because it's so powerful actually burning down provinces because of the bonuses you get for, like, the Wolf Warriors, for example, whatever the hell we're part of right now. If you're a Reaver, you get bonuses with that. Dragging out prisoners, etc., etc. I honestly so rarely pay attention to the loot bar anymore, but it actually does have a decent amount of gold kicking around there. What? He's 45? What the fuck are you talking about? He's 45. Also, the Basilius sent some troops to go here. Oh my god. He's 45. He's lived a life. He's a brawny, strong man. He's lived a life outdoors, in the fresh air, eating the finest red meats. And now he's infirm at the age of 40 fucking 5. Okay, I know people were more fragile in the medieval times. I'm well aware that medical science and the knowledge of microbiology was pretty fucking lacking. Probably especially in the nomad horse lords of House Clopper. 45 and he's infirm? Oh my god, look at him! Look at how they've massacred my boy! He's literally a drooling idiot. Oh my god. Well, the Byzantines gonna have a field. Oh, we actually beat them. Oh my god, he's still leading troops to fight the... What? Okay, well, there we go. Apparently, thank fucking god for that. That's okay. I'll take the last of my gold now, and I'll take it to my retirement home. And now my horse has caught fire. Come on. You're just kicking a man while he's down. He's not even down. He is still leading troops, by the way. Oh, my God. Chinese warhorse health decreases. I mean, fire will do that. Can't argue with it. Curses. Must be a bloody curse, given the rate. Okay, let's try and rank up. This is hilarious. If we beat whoever we're fighting in a duel... Oh, you don't have to fight in a duel to rank up in this society, do you? I was going to say. Focus on rulership. Focus on a coherent sentence. How about that? I can't believe that they've actually drawn the fucking dribble down his chin and everything. Come on, that's not... My poor boy. That's just... This prestigious man who's built this mighty realm out of the ashes of nothingness. We had a few provinces when we started. Now we have a mighty population, many thousands of boys. And that's... Yesterday they killed 2 kids, and this is what we've ended up with. Like, I think I'm doing okay. I just think we are drawing the fucking short straw every single time. And to top things off, Kian Paval the cunt wants to marry my daughter, Mare Clopper. Fucking take her. Honestly. Cunt and Clopper together till the end. Something like a comedy double act. Just like this entire campaign. One day... Oh, a strange chest. Does it have the cure for being a complete... I can't say that. No. Edit that out. Sorry. There's a note from my editor. Please edit that out. I'm my editor. Okay. Are we good? How are we looking? 959. We're so close to being able to fulfill our... This was his lifetime ambition. This is the last thing he wanted. You know, just before he rolls into his grave at the ripe old age. He's lived a long life of almost 50 years. It's time to roll into the grave, but it will go in a gold-lined coffin. Mark my words. I don't know if they... Oh, shit. And here we go. I've accidentally raided God himself over here. There we go. All my troops are dead. What a shocker. Oh, my God. He literally left no survivors. I propose we form a blood oath to help each other through our lifespan. Oh, that gives you till about next fucking Tuesday. Sure, no problem. Can Zachariah the bookworm? Clearly not that much of a fucking bookworm if you can't... Alright, what's wrong? What do you want to... Oh, someone's offering to marry my daughter, Stock Clopper? Stock Clopper? No, she's really good. I think I could do something better with her. Who are you anyway? The king of where? Parts of Denmark. Pomerania, isn't it? Wendland. Oh, sorry, Pomerania, I think, is a bit further over this way, isn't it? I mean, what else are we going to do with her, realistically? She's a very good character. You know what? If that's the first offer we've received, never lowball yourself. Let's aim higher than that. Don't lowball your daughter. No, I said that we were focused on the horse archers, but I can't afford it. Honestly, right now, I'm more than happy to go for the Khazarian auxiliaries. They're still good, don't get like they're really good. It's not like we're missing out on anything here by not going for the other ones. Has this place regenerated yet? I just need like the tiniest bit more gold. So that one's already burned down. That one's burned down. We do have a border with there, and they've got all the churches in the world. Go for those guys. Then we can fulfill our dream, and then you can die happy. Oh, there we go. We've done it. God knows. Apparently, just on the journey over, we found a cache of gold. What the hell happened there? Mule Clopper became a trained fighter. What do you do? Fucking rob a bank? No, we're good. Okay, fine. New ambition then. Stop being completely brain dead. We can build a great work. Oh my god, can we build a giant horse tower? Wait, you can build a great work as nomad. How does that make any sense? Great synagogue, ruler statue, statue of a horse. My god, we can build absolutely everything as a nomad. We can, in fact, build a market cross. It doesn't make much sense that nomads would be building these gigantic wonders. I'm not going to do that because I think it's a waste of time. I'd rather be building those population buildings. That's kind of a weird mechanic, I guess. Thank you all for watching. At least we're infirm and not incapable, so we can keep playing. The downside is, though, our next heir is either going to be Ass Clopper or Mule Clopper. Oh my god, Ass Clopper is so good. I don't think I ever said those words together before. We'll still educate him, because I think we will have at least some control over the traits he's going to get. I think I'd rather... I never thought I'd say this sentence in my life. I think I'd rather be an Ass Clopper than a Mule Clopper. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mule Clopper's already starting to make some progress towards the fighting skills, but I think Ass Clopper has just got so much more going for him. And I've got the hiccups. I'm about to be incapable as well. Thank you all for watching. It's been a weird episode. I apologize if I've been saying words in a strange order or a bit weirdly, or if I've been slurring them. I, much like this mighty warrior who has founded this clan, I'm incapable because I've been up all night. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Golli, Asuna Kuroso, Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hofflin, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Dylan of Gondolin, Fukuna Vasquez, Frederick, Gogolus, Harik, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Norstrus, Necrophilim, Palvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Smeg Mustaine, Somnus, Shea, T-Bag Cruz, The Wandering, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Backers, Varagon, William Green, and Tazzy7011 for their support at the Insane Tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. Thank you for bringing this garbage to a platform already over-bloated with absolute bottom barrel scraping crap. Hope you guys are all proud of yourselves, because I'm sure proud of you. Thank you. And a thank you as well. My god, that's really selling it. Hashtag thank you Patrons Day. Thank you to Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Thank you to, I'm not editing that out, thank you to Uwu Daddy, normally I would, Astro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bestman Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Blood for the Blood God, Boyne Gun, Chris, Corky Circus, Dapper Go, David Van Diepen, Daniel Pete, Don Honey 217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I Am Sagater, Irotha, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lera, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Euron DeVries, Jessica Smith, Job's Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beer, Justin Block, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosic, Mustolp, Monty, Mosi Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organized Confusion, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Peyton Dennisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Kears, Shardul, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, Sweet Sea, Talar, Voodoo Member, Void Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellowfall, Yorkers, Zach, Zetlock, and Zico2. Thank you all for your support over at Patreon. See you all tomorrow for a much more sensible continuation of this series. Goodbye. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.